Hey, what's up, comrades? It's a sad day today. Something beautiful is dead, and it will never come back. There was so much potential. Now, of course, I'm talking about an erotic visual novel. Acquainted is the name, and it's been abandoned for a couple of years now, so it's probably gone forever. Acquainted has excellent 3D models, as in each woman looks very distinct and very beautiful, and you could tell there was a lot of effort put into it. The cinematography is decent. It's not excellent, but it's still good. It's better than like your average, shots placed in these things. And the story is captivating for chapter one, while also mixing in a good amount of like erotica that maybe doesn't make 100% sense, but doesn't matter because it's good and you have choices. And this is an erotic visual novel and it understands that, so it gets started right away. So you start the game off and you're with this blue-haired Asian-looking chick, mwah, and she and you are having sex. And then you find out after the sex essentially that this is like a dream because the girl doesn't have a name. And then you're like, wait, who are you? And she's like, you don't remember my name or like something something. And then you're like, no. And she tells you like Kira or whatever. And then she like disappears into the light and you wake up and you're like, oh, goodness. And then your sister comes in, Paris, who is also super hot. And you guys are chatting. She's like starting college and you go to this college and yada, yada, yada. And you're chit-chatting about that. And then you can like tease her. The sister is clearly going to be like someone you could pursue. You got this Kira chick. Then there's so then you go to the bathroom, right? Because you got a super boner because you like had a wet dream or whatever with this chick, and you can either think of your sister or her. Or they give you a blowski. So again, it's utilizing like the placement of erotic events is very well done. Okay, so then you go to college. There's a whole issue where you had this girlfriend and she like broke up with you like mysteriously, or she cheated on you or something, and you're like fuck her. And then you bump into her at school, obviously, and then you have like your friend May, who's this super sexy like Chinese streamer, like OnlyFans streamer, and she's like, come to my place later, I need some help moving stuff. And you're like, yeah, for sure. And then you run into your ex-girlfriend and like you got a homie and then like your ex-girlfriend's friend, and then there's this other girl that you're assigned to do a project with. Right, and then you have like a hot teacher, and like it's setting it up to be like one of these like kind of college-y games with choices that are sexy, and this genre is like very well done a lot of the time. It's like shocking, like the people who like really want to do this and present like wonderful stories with like well-rendered stuff and like a lot of care. I mean, you got like Being a Dick, College Kings, Summer's Gone, this like okay, this is abandoned, but it's just like. What other like subgenre of like erotic visual novels really has like this much like quality into it? You definitely don't get this from like the dad's been away forever from the daughter and then you fuck incest games, or like I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, it's interesting. If this is like Being a Dick's high quality is like making everyone else who wants to make like these kind of college-based erotic visual novels like step up their game, then like high five to them. Even though I'm not a big fan of that game and I find it very boring and long-winded, it's like, hey, you know what? Summer's Gone was great. College Kings was great. Being a Dick was fine. It and then this had the potential to be great, and it's like I like it. And so then you meet with this girl after school for like a chit chat. Right, so she's a potential like romance option, and your sister's very jealous about this whole thing. There's like the lady who works at the coffee store was very cute. I mean, there's like it's setting up all these like girls, and I like it because it's presenting all these options, but I didn't feel like at this point it was overdoing it. Like when you get more than like 10 girls that are like stuff's going on, especially in like Summer's Gone, which is the greatest crime of that game, is that you get introduced to like 20 different women, and it's like hard to keep track of who's who. and then like only 4 of them are like romanceable, and only one of them is like worth romancing. And so it's like this really should just been like less option. You should have just introduced like you should, and it's not even. I don't mind if you introduce these characters and they're just like in and out, but it's like you spend so much time with these characters and like events with them, and it's like, well, I don't understand the point of this. Like, I'd rather just hang out with my bros. Like, instead of having like this chick that's like super competitive, and like I can't, pursue a relationship with her like in this erotic visual novel. I'd rather spend more time with the character, the girl I would like to, because I'm literally playing an erotic visual novel, like a dating simulator essentially. So I want to spend time with the girl that I want to be with, not with this like random chick. And it's like, even if I like this girl, there's no option to do anything. So what are we doing here? And then I got 3 homies that I can be like hanging out with that I'd much rather spend time with, because I'm a dude and that's how dudes operate. They don't just like go from like girl to girl to girl. Like there's not like a harem thing going on, right? It's just like, it's confusing. Anyway, this game at this point didn't have this problem. It's the first chapter, so it's just setting up all these relationships. You have like a blowjob scene with May, and then you head home, and you can like check out your mom in the shower. So clearly that was going to be an option. And then you go to shower yourself, and then that Kiara girl like shows up, and then the girl you are sharing a project with, she like texts you, is like, hey, something you want to get together, and then she like deletes everything. Gets deleted because the blue haired chick shows up and like clearly is controlling the situation, and she makes some like odd comment about how like, ooh, you're trying to avoid me, or like you think you can get away, or some crazy thing, and then it ends, and I was like, wow, that's really good. And then I got online and it's like, oh, abandoned. I was so disappointed. This is one of the best things I've played lately when it comes in the erotic visual novel sector. So just want to say rest in peace, Acquainted. I might keep an eye on it, because I was reading something about how the guy who was making it was like in an accident or something, and then something, and then I thought I saw something else where he dropped like a render that had been made, but was like, oh, I lost all my computer stuff or something. So you never know, but it looks like it's gone forever, and that's unfortunate, because this is one of that like definitely higher quality things that I have like found recently. And instead we get shit like Chrono Contract, which is fine, but it's not at the same quality level as this, right? And it's just, that doesn't feel the need to like have these like soap opera like beautiful stories. It's just like, okay, it is what it is. All right, cool, comrades. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Adios.